Hey guys, Brad Danger here, and life is pretty good when you wake up every single morning and your dream car is in your garage. And trust me, this isn't just another R35 GT-R. This thing is Bayside Blue, has over 700 horsepower to the wheels, full bolt-ons, E85, and this thing is just a legendary Godzilla. Now, Nissan only brought back that Bayside Blue for a couple of special editions, and I had to make it happen because, I mean, come on. This is the color. Straight out of the Fast and Furious, Paul Walker Skyline vibes all day, every day. And I kind of feel like I'm dreaming. I mean, every time that I see this car, it just kind of feels like that poster on my bedroom wall as a kid, except now it's staring back at me. Yeah, I actually get to drive it, and I actually daily drive this thing, and it's been dead reliable. So I want to go through all of the modifications that have been done to this car, front to back. And as you guys know, this is my dream car, and so I did something crazy. I decided that I'm going to give it away to one of you. So yeah, just hit the link in the pinned first comment, and let's start with what's under the hood. Okay, this is a thing of absolute beauty. It is a diamond, and it once was kind of a diamond in the rough, but now the engine bay is so well sorted. I mean, first up, we put in Xona Rotor green turbos, and guys, let me tell you, these things absolutely rip. Stock GTRs are pretty quick, but these, when they spool up, and they spool up so fast, that top end just keeps pulling like a freight train. It is a lot like nothing else I've ever experienced, and this is definitely the fastest car I have ever owned, and I love it. I'm here for it. I want more of it. Let me show you what else we've done. Because as you guys know, breathing is everything for turbos, and that's where the AMS performance downpipes come in. They uncork the exhaust, let air move in faster, and help the turbo spool even quicker. I'm telling you, it spools real fast and sounds real nasty. And the thing that I didn't realize they would do is they actually crank up the volume. I mean, it is so raw and mean, and it just sounds like something illegal even when you're just kind of idling. Oh, and speaking of sound, oh man, if you follow the gases out back, you get hit by the GTC titanium exhaust with the Y pipe. This thing, well, it makes this car roar. I mean, you just take one look at how big these outlets are, quads, and yeah, my fist can easily fit in there. I mean, you shouldn't fist your car, but you know, I just did. Anyway, it could be your car too. But honestly, check this out. It looks like art. I mean, what is absolutely crazy about this exhaust is once it heats up, it actually glows purple and blue, and it just looks like kind of like art. But when you hear it, pure thunder, deep idle, violent scream on boost and on overrun, gunshots, cracks, bangs, the works. I mean, guys, it is impossible to not grin like a lunatic when you're driving this thing because it is way too much fun. It should be illegal, but it's not. Look at that thing. Baby. Now guys, I learned a ton with this build. It was extremely fun, and one of the things that you realize when you do a bunch of modifications to the engine is that you need more fueling. Now, I put Injector Dynamic ID 1300 X2 injectors, and these things are definitely overkill for most builds, but exactly what I needed to make sure that this car safely feeds 700 horses without breaking a sweat. And of course, it's paired with a Visconti flex fuel kit, and so I can pull into any station I want and choose what type of gas I want. I mean, I just run it on E85 for full send, but you can actually just run premium on it as well, and it will automatically detect the ethanol and it will run like a top. Although from my butt dyno, E85 gives this car probably 100, if not 150 more horsepower than if you're just running premium. It does burn fuel about 20% quicker, but it is cheaper, about 50 to 70 cents than premium. So it all kind of evens out. But whichever fuel you run, if you win this thing, you're gonna be smiling ear to ear. I guarantee it. And of course, I mean, all that power doesn't really mean anything if the transmission is going to grenade itself. Well, the R35 stock trans is okay, but not 700 horsepower, ripping it to redline every single day. And that is exactly what you should be doing in this car. And that's why I went with the ShepTrans Stage 1.5 build. You literally take the transmission out of the car, you ship it out, and they put in new clutches, tighter tolerances, and the whole deal. And not only now are the gear changes lightning quick, where before they were a little bit sloppy. Definitely not PDK fast, but now they are very close. The best thing is it's drama-free, and I can sleep easy at night while I'm driving this thing because, well, you know, I know the Trans isn't gonna blow up. Now, another thing that I learned in science class is that heat kills. Well, it kills transmissions. And so I decided to put in an HKS transmission cooler. And that means if it's 100+ degrees on a summer day and I'm romping on this thing, that transmission, it's gonna stay nice and cool. Now, since I got this car, I've realized the GTR community is absolutely incredible. I mean, they are not only helpful when I've had a couple of issues, the car's completely sorted now, but also, we've gone on a couple of drives, and the coolest part is, well, you got a lot of horsepower on those drives, way more than when you go on Porsche drives. But I have had a couple of friends now that have had to limp their car home because their transmission overheated. And so that's why the cooler, it's a non-negotiable for me. Okay, now let's talk stance and feel, because stock R35s, they're stiff and, I don't know, a little bit boaty, to say the least. And so I went for KW coilovers to fix all that. I mean, from my point of view, the stance, just look at this thing, you guys, is absolutely, dare I say, ideal. I mean, really no wheel gap. We got spacers all around, so, I mean, it literally doesn't poke, but it's not sitting inside the fender, the stance. And overall, I mean, it looks aggressive, but not slammed. And the ride, well, believe it or not, it's actually really livable. I mean, it definitely doesn't feel soft, but when I'm in the canyons, this thing absolutely rips. And also when I go over speed humps, well, it's not like my Safari where I can jump it. Yeah, I mean, that's why you kind of have to have multiple cars in your stable so that then you can jump speed bumps in your sports car, or you can go around them really, really fast. Now that I've been daily driving this thing for a few months, I'm telling you, this is the best daily driver ever. That is pretty much the fastest car on the road. And the KW coilovers, well, they're some of the best suspension components that I've ever had to not only install, but also enjoy. Okay, and now this is the craziest part of this video, because what you're looking at is my dream car, but I'm so nuts that I'm actually giving this thing away to one of you. Yes, on top of this R35 GTR in Bayside Blue with underglow, I mean, you can obviously turn it off, and also $10,000 cash. So get rid of your car payment, get something super reliable. I mean, get an R35 GTR because life's too short to drive boring cars. And guys, right now we're running a mega multiplier on the site. So click the pin first comment, get entered, buy a hat, buy a shirt. Yeah, look at that thing. It is ideal. Or if you don't have time to shop, just get digital entries. They have the best multiplier on the site. Click the link down below. It's only for a limited time. And this GTR, well, I hope I'm handing the keys to one of you guys. And 10K cash. And now, back to the show. Now, as you guys can tell though, I mean, this ain't just go. There is some show, and this thing is absolutely dripping in carbon. Let me show you some of the enhancements that I've done that make this thing absolutely, like the intercooler, ideal. And starting with this front spoiler, and oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Yeah, he didn't have a chance there. But yes, I have Rec Speed front spoiler, which makes this thing look super aggressive up front. You got the side skirts that are dripping in carbon, and well, of course, the rear diffuser. And then my absolute favorite part, everybody does the big wang, but I'm not really a big wang guy. I mean, just ask my wife. So yeah, I got this duck tail and I absolutely love the look. It looks long, it looks sleek. I mean, you can just tell. When you see this thing on the road, it looks like a missile from hell. Then under the hood, we have the carbon ducts. So essentially these guys right here shove air into the turbos, and yeah, it just absolutely sounds incredible. And because it's getting so much air and all the modifications to the engine, this is literally the fastest car you probably have never driven, but you could, and you should, so. But let's get to the good stuff because, well, obviously, I don't want to know what you're doing inside your GTR. So this thing has pretty much limo tint all the way around. Obviously, I'm not going to put the windows up for you, but the front windows have the same tint as the back windows. And I mean, you can't even see through that. There's nothing in it. What are you doing? Yeah, there's nothing in there. So if you're picking your nose or whatever, no one's going to see it unless you have the windows down, and then I can't really help you. And of course, when you have a Bayside Blue car, well, you have to get it ceramic coated, which is exactly what this has on it. So it makes it super easy to wash, it stays clean longer. And I mean, driving a Bayside Blue car means it would normally look kind of swirly and scratched, but with ceramic, it just stays glossy. It beads water like crazy and pops harder than factory paint. I'm telling you guys, it definitely is a showstopper. I can't tell you how many necks I've broken, although it is just a dude magnet. Don't get your hopes up, boys. But what is crazy, and I think the girls like too, is that these Brembo brakes are actually reflective. So at night, yes, it looks like they are on fire. I mean, with the underglow, which you can't run red, I mean, legally, I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. And the reflective brakes, yeah, this thing, is there a better looking GTR out there in the world? Let me know in the comments, because I mean, Bayside Blue, reflective red calipers, you got the underglow, you got the ceramic coat, you got the limo tint, you got over 700 horsepower to the wheels. I mean, link to anybody's Instagram in the comments that you think is a better looking car than this one, because I want to talk to them. Maybe race for pinks. Oh, but what's it like to drive this thing? One word: intoxicating. I mean, this is where the full package comes together. The most fun, this is probably the best automotive experience I've ever had in a driver's seat. When I make that tack needle dance, the world just becomes this blur every time I dip into the throttle. I mean, the turbo spool, the exhaust roars, and then bam, you get hit with 700 horsepower into the back of your head by the seat. And yeah, it feels like nothing else that I've ever, well, experienced in a car. But guys, here is the crazy part about driving this car. Believe it or not, I don't know if I should be telling you this. It's not that scary. Yeah, it actually, I mean, I would put a new driver in this thing and have them go full bore, and they actually probably feel pretty confident in this car. And I really can't say the same about, well, a lot of the cars in this lineup, but this one, 100%. Plus, the flappy paddles, yes. Oh yeah, right here, oh, I love that sound. And yeah, it's just a really, really fun driving experience. And again, it's easy to daily drive, it's easy to drive fast, it's easy to drive slow, although you really won't want to, so you just go, 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 go. And I'm telling you, this Bayside Blue R35 GTR literally was my dream car growing up, and now I own it. And I mean, yeah, dreams do, I guess, come true. And a lot of it is because of all the support that you guys have given me over the last 8.5 years doing YouTube full time. I loved all the positive comments. I love all the, what do you call it, creative criticism or whatever it is. And those comments and all the positivity from all you guys has kept me going, even when the first 3.5 years, I literally didn't get really any subscribers, didn't make any money. And you know, you just got to chase your dreams. And not only was being an automotive influencer the biggest dream of mine ever since I was a little kid, but also having a Bayside Blue R35 GTR was another huge dream, and dreams do come true. You just got to keep going, baby steps every single day. And if you do that, you will achieve your dreams. And then once you do, I don't know what could top this. And that's why I feel like giving away my dream car makes so much sense, because then one of you gets to realize your dream too. So I hope you enjoyed this overview of the 700 horsepower build on this R35 GTR. It literally was one of the most fun, enjoyable, difficult things I've ever done in my life, but the result, well, it speaks for itself. So if you enjoyed this video, well, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and remember to click that pin first comment if you want to get entered. Again, digital entries are literally the easiest thing and the best multiplier. So go check it out. Also, I mean, we got some pretty sick merch. So yeah, rep the brand, and then you could be maybe driving off in this thing plus 10K cash. Get rid of your car payment. I mean, you know, get a new girlfriend. But again, it doesn't really attract girls, just dudes. So it's a dude magnet. Anyway, check out these Ideal vids over here. And I'm Brad Danger. This is Ideal. We'll catch you next week. And I'm going to go take this thing for a rip. And promise me one thing. Keep living the Ideal lifestyle.